That
response...
is brilliant.
It is brilliant. Time now for the odd one out round. Your four are Piers Morgan,
Yes.
Vickie Pipe and Geoff Marshall, a demolition company in Detroit, and a Belgian performance artist, Mickish Popper, who's called Mike Popper, but I like saying Mickish Popper.
OK. So Piers Morgan at the top there seems to be eating toast. Maybe he's choking on the toast. The demolition company in Detroit...
They failed to blow up a stadium.
It's got to be that, isn't it? Because there wouldn't be any story and they did blow up a stadium, unless, of course, they hadn't been commissioned to do that. So let's go with that then. Let's say they didn't blow up the stadium.
And that couple, I think, have an ambition to visit every railway station in Britain. So is it about people who want to be completist? Obviously, Piers Morgan wants to annoy every person in Britain. So he's achieved that.
Yeah.
3 of them have achieved complete missions, whereas the Detroit company failed.
That's not a bad answer. We'll go with that.
It's so close.
You might as well give us the points then.
It's actually it's more about failure, guys. It's
What about failure?
failure.
So Piers Morgan failed to choke himself to death, despite sponsorship. The people at the top failed to visit every railway station. No, they went to see every railway. They visited every railway station. Every railway station. So they're the odd ones out because they succeeded and everybody else failed.
Yeah, absolutely right. They've all failed to complete a task apart from Vickie Pipe and Geoff Marshall, who succeeded in their task to visit every train station in Britain this summer.
I bet they didn't mean to.
It's not that interesting a thing to do, though. Well, I suppose it is, but you wouldn't want to spend Christmas with them, would you?
It's so nice.
No, not
We've
when you
been
could
to
have
every
David
station.
Davis come round. That'd be the real treat, wouldn't it? You wouldn't know what to stuff first.
Let's move on to the failures.
Yes.
Piers Morgan was hired to turn on the Christmas lights in Stockbridge in Hampshire. After the Christmas lights in Stockbridge failed to come on, Piers claimed, "I did my job faultlessly. The people who didn't do their job correctly were the people who sabotaged the system." Of course, the real failure was not connecting the live wire to Piers's genitals. Let's have a look at Piers failing.
OK, here we go, Stockbridge. You ready for this? Count after me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Now, we must focus on the other failure. It was Mike Popper. Do you know what he failed at?
Was he going to cover his entire body in gold foil?
Ran out of foil.
No.
It's got nothing to do with what we're looking at then?
No, it really hasn't.
No. It's going to be difficult for us to get it then, isn't it?
He chained himself to an enormous block of marble from which he tried to sort of chisel himself out. And after his 19-day ordeal...
19 days?
Yep. He told the Telegraph, "This block of marble was the symbol of history, the history of art, which I am trying to free myself from. I have discovered that this is not possible." Vickie Pipe and Geoff Marshall spent 15 weeks this summer visiting every single one of Britain's railway stations by train. To pay for their railway journey to every station, they crowdfunded £38,000. That got them as far as Manchester in peak time. After that, they were on their own. Piers Morgan's attempt to turn on the Christmas lights in Stockbridge was unsuccessful. This is an odd failure for a man who can normally light up a room just by leaving it. Time now for the missing words round.